WVKO, we are the voice of the people. His name is Jermaine Dolly. It's called You, and this week, You is number 4.
Yes, it is. Baby, 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 baby. I have no idea. That's why.
What is he saying?
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. All the praise belongs to you.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I mean, I joke, but I really do kind of like the song.
I do too.
I mean, it grows on you. Kind of like...
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Listen, I'm not going to talk about music this break. You know why?
Yes.
Because early voting is only going to be happening for the next 40 minutes. So you need to make your way over to Morse and Morse and Carl Road in that shopping area to the Franklin County Board of Elections.
Yes.
And 8 to 4 today, 1 to 5 tomorrow, and 8 to 2 on Monday. And then early voting is closed, and you have to wait until Tuesday to cast your vote.
But isn't that every day?
Yeah.
That's every day.
Well, Tuesday is election day.
Yes.
So
I want to wait till election day. I want to do it on election day.
I'm going to do it on election day.
Yeah,
I always
want
take
to.
Reggie and Solomon. I used to take my son, Dylan, because I want them to be a part and empowered as a part of this voting process. Because you said something earlier about the Martin Luther King videos, about how people have fought and the things that they've done to have us be able to have the right to vote.
Yes.
So I want to instill in my sons, 3 young black men, that it is important to vote.
You know, the thing, do you remember, you might not remember this, and because I've always been very Africa conscious.
Right.
I remember the first time the people of South Africa voted.
Man, I remember that.
I just cried. I'm serious. It was just...
Nina.
And I'm saying people are like, I don't want to vote because I don't want to drive there. And some of those people had walked as much as 20 to 30 miles by foot. They were carrying their loved ones in wheelbarrows and on their backs,
everything,
on horseback. It was just insane. Yeah. They stood in line in the hot sun.
Some
it was over 100 degrees.
I mean, this is crazy.
Just to vote.
That's right.
Just to vote.
See, we have forgotten that those are some of the things that our forefathers, grandmothers, grandfathers, great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, they had to do that. Wait a minute. How about when they did vote, they got threatened. They were threatened with murder and violence. And you know, I know the lady I do home health care for, Miss Chapman, she was what I call a freedom fighter from the 50s and the 60s. Her house has been bombed just to make sure that we have a right to vote. I mean, you have to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but you have to vote. It would be, oh my goodness. That's why we have to pray for our country, pray for our young people, and our citizens. You have to vote.
Do you remember the first time you voted? I remember the first time I voted, and I hope I can say this without giving away our age. And I'm saying ours so you don't say anything. But it was for one of the Bushes, and I had just turned old enough to vote.
Oh, really?
And I came all the way from Central State University. I was so excited. I said, we're going home, and we're going to vote at home. We can't vote down here. We're not registered down here. We have to go home. So we came all the way home just to vote. And
I think I voted
it took 10 seconds, and it was like the proudest day of my life.
I voted for Jesse Jackson, but I'm not going to say nothing. I ain't saying nothing because here come the commercials. Keep it locked to the grace.